Hey, dude, what's going on? Chris here. Want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin. Right now, we're sitting at $7,430. We're down 1.12%. What I wanted to bring to you today was the battle over the 0.618 Fibonacci. And this is going to be going from our swing low all the way up to our swing high. And what this is basically looking at is the uptrend that we had for part of the year for 2019, and then this wicked downtrend that we've been in now for over 6 months. But what's taking place is there's a lot of fight, a lot of indecision right around this 0.618 area. And that's going to be around 7,226 is that key area that we need to hold. And guys, you can see we've had a lot of fight around it here. We've basically been fighting with it since November 22nd was when we first broke down through it, and that is where we ended up having that inverted head and shoulders pattern on the 4-hour chart, and it also correlated with the bottom of this downtrend channel that we've been looking at right through here. And what happened was we fought with the 0.618 basically for over a month now, and we got back up below it, then we dropped back below it again, and now we're finally back up above it. But what you're seeing is a little bit of rejection, and I want to point this out to you. So I believe it was 2 days ago, I put out a video and I was saying, look for that potential bull flag that could be forming. You could see this here. We had the mast, we had our candles while we moved sideways. They were getting very tight, and then we had that next push up, and that's what I was anticipating. But what I've seen is that we haven't got a lot of follow through, because the key area that we wanted to break up through, or the overhead resistance that was giving us a lot of trouble, was this area right here around 7,844. That was the area I was telling you guys we needed to get up above, and what we need to do was start challenging the top of this downtrend channel. So for us, we can't get out of this downtrend until we break out of this purple downtrend that's having these lower highs coming in. So it's so important for us to continue this move. So we had our mast, we moved sideways, we had our next push up. It was not as much volume as I would have liked to see to get us over top of that 7,844. So now what we're going to see is if we can set a higher low off this 0.618 and then potentially come up here and make that higher high and try to get over that 7,444, which is going to be key. Then ultimately this downtrend channel that we're going to be in. And for me personally, guys, I haven't been playing this range a ton. I've been doing some short-term trading on, just some day trading in there. Like I said, off this bull flag, I got in on that. But overall, for me to accumulate Bitcoin, what I need to see is for us to break out of this downtrend channel with conviction, with a strong bullish candle close and a lot of volume up above it. Because right now, basically what we're doing is just flirting and fighting with this 0.618 in the middle of this channel. And what I want to do here was pull this Fibonacci off there for you. We're also going to take away that overhead resistance. And I wanted to look at some indicators with you. And what we're going to do for that is go out to the one-day chart. And also, guys, if you get some from these videos, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I appreciate you all being here with me today. Happy Monday to you. It's been a wonderful day for me so far, just getting to spend some time with the family, hanging out. So overall, it's been a good day, and I'm thankful for it. But what we were looking at here on the one-day chart, you can see this bullish engulfing candle that came in, and this was a very strong candle for us, and it came on heavy volume. That's what you want to see, that bullish engulfing candle. And then we consolidated sideways, and we had that next push up and a candle close up above this 20 EMA. Remember, we have to start taking out these EMAs one at a time, and we finally got up above that 20, which is important. And now in orange, what you're seeing us run into is this 40 EMA, which we're wicking up through, and then we're going to have this 50 moving average, which we desperately need to get back above. We've been below that since November 18th, 2019. So it'd be significant for us to start having candle closes up above that and then start challenging this downtrend channel that we've been having, this upper trend line with those lower highs coming in. Now, in terms of indicators, I want to go to our MACD first. And remember, this is going to be on the one-day chart now that we're looking at. So our MACD, we did get our bullish cross histograms ticking to the positive. That's a good thing. The next one we wanted to look at was our relative strength index. With our RSI, we're at 51 right now. We're running a little bit more neutral. But what you can see is our price was heading down. So we are actually having lower prices, or where we had this double bottom right here, but our RSI was gaining some strength. So at the bottom over here, we were around 6,400. Our RSI was at 20. Over here, same deal, around 6,400, and our RSI was around 25 there. So we had slight divergence. You can see we're making those higher lows right now. So what's going to happen is we need to put in that next higher low, then eventually get up there for that higher high. And then I also wanted to point out our stock RSI. Stock RSI is a little overextended right now. We're at 92 and 91. So let's be careful of that. What I was reading in one of my books last night, it was a day trading book, and they were talking about, though, until the stock RSI starts to cross down that 75 mark to the downside, you shouldn't be too worried because we can basically hang up in these overbought territories for a long time. So what they were saying is once you see that negative cross to the downside and you start dropping down through that 75, that's most likely when you'd want to get out of your position if you're still in a position and the stochastic is up in that overbought territory, even though the RSI is not an overbought territory, or the MACD, is still looking good, things like that. So you don't want to put all your weight on the stock RSI. It can really give you some good, basically confluence at some points, but there's times also that you want to look at that overbought and oversold and know that it can stay down there for a long time. Just like in the oversold area over here from November 8th all the way till about November 25th, we were down low in this area here while price kept dropping, even though our stochastic RSI was basically pegged out in that oversold territory. So in my opinion right now, guys, patience is key. I want to see if we can make this next push up, get up above this 50-day moving average and start challenging this upper trend line there, or upper channel line that we really desperately need to break out of, and we need to break out of it on volume, guys. So let's see if we can continue this. That's going to be my targets up there around, we'll call it $8,000, and then to the downside, we need to see that $6,400 hold. That's going to be key. So just keep this on your radar, guys. Wanted to bring you a quick one here. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll see if we get that follow through. God bless you all.